So, good night. Just to remind you that our next distribution will be September 8th. And for the month of September, we'll be doing two as per usual, which will be on the 8th of September and Sunday, the 22nd of September. So we're again asking those of you who've been kind enough to be contributing every other week so we can purchase the items and do the distribution. I'm here to remind you that we will be collecting. Now, usually when we collect up until the Friday, which would be in this case Friday, September 6th. And then we do purchases on Saturdays and packaging sometimes Saturday evening, late evening, or early Sunday morning. But usually we do the distribution on Sunday mornings. We have, well, the main area we work, as I've been saying, is at Pentecostal Gospel Showers in Riverton. That is where we do the packaging. That's where we do the distribution. Persons from the other locations or areas that we give the packages to, either they'll pick it up there or we might be able to drop it off sometimes. We're looking for volunteers, persons who will be able to help us to distribute the grocery items, like dropping off to persons who are shut in. They're not able to come out to collect for themselves, as well as persons who will help us with packaging. And we are also always asking for donations. Now, one of the projects I'd really love for us to roll out, and I'm, working on very hard because time is short for September, is to be able to distribute sanitary napkins, especially in schools. I'd love to do schools. Usually we start rolling out in church because it's quicker that way. Once you speak with the pastors, it's easy to streamline. Get into school, we might have, to go through Ministry of Education. Sometimes the red tape, the paperwork, takes forever to get to the people who really need the stuff. So we'll work on that too, to figure out what we need to do to be able to streamline it with schools, especially in the inner city, for young women who might be having, as I say, if you can't buy food, just open your imagination, the amount of things you might not be able to afford. And sanitary napkin is just one of the things. So we want to be able to help young women, young ladies in schools who are challenged to be able to afford sanitary napkins. So if you are listening, we are collecting donations for that. It can be cash or kind. If you're able to pick up an extra package when you go to the supermarket, please call one of our numbers, drop it off. I'm trying to remember the numbers off my head. Of course, by now, my head is not that good with memory, but you can inbox me, please, and I'll pass the numbers on to you. So we are collecting sanitary napkins to be able to help young women who are unable to afford. It's very important. Women, I think this, I don't think I should have to push or beg too hard for you to just buy and send one pack. One cocoa full basket. So if you give one pack, I give one, I give two, I give five, somebody else give one, then we'll be able to be sending them out into the schools or into our churches to help the young women. So that is one project we're rolling out now, and that will be headed by Tajin Bell. So Tajin, if you're here, just comment, wave your hand so they know who to contact. Inbox Tajin or inbox myself, and we will give you more information and numbers to call, where you can drop off the sanitary napkins, or where you can donate so we can purchase it and have it streamlined so our young women who are struggling can, be helped. Have a wonderful day. Of course, that is not interfering with the food program at all. The food we do every other Sunday. The sanitary napkins, we would love to be able to distribute that to schools at least once per month. But until we streamline, with the Ministry of Education, getting it into the schools, inner city schools for the start, we will be working with our churches. Have a wonderful day, and be blessed. Be a blessing to somebody else. One song when I was growing up, my mother loved to sing, "If I could help somebody as I travel along, then my living shall not be in vain." And I say that we can't stop hunger, we can't help the whole world, but if each person help one person, then, we will not live in vain. We will not live in vain. We can change, we can encourage, we can inspire somebody. I tell you, if I tell you my stories, then you wouldn't even believe it, so I wouldn't even bother talk. But there was a point in life that everything was expensive, and everything, as basic as it was luxury. And that's where my passion was birthed, to be able to help people. People sometimes think, oh, you're so kind and you love to help people. I remember where I'm coming from, and it was very difficult. It was really, really a difficult road.